Minim said this week asem bakwa a trend pa eye Sami Jemfi Goldbod in Sensem because of a year Afenyo Markin in Semwa Waka. Now a simple question I want to ask you and say Afenyo Markin in Semwa Waka no na okoti IMF. Say IMF na eka. Say Goldbod amayaboka. Right? That's the simple question. Or that's the analogy. Adia NPP foka. A simple question I'm a person maybe sound say IMF report no wa wo tie me we ready wahwe we hu enti de Afenyo Markin no say Afenyo Markin twa Ghana fo ntro ana say de oka no eye no kware a obesi de hu say report no unready ya ende ye be ready report no na wo tie me ye sure say te brofo say won te brofo kra na me breaking it down ye ni ayate ase and then first time we have subscribe click the notification bell on so oya ne say latest news be about on sa ebeka. This video is kindly brought to you by Nature Hills Herbal Shop. Nature Hills Herbal Shop se me mount say or beetroot capsules. Na beetroot capsules no a natural energy giver. Into memfa energy drink a bit to me how kidney. Beetroot capsules near natural energy giver. But say kidney stones and when your kidney stones that memfa beetroot capsules. Nature Hills se me mount say or maca root capsules. And no, if your sexual stamina is down and your sexual libido form one, and no, naturally never sexual stamina or your bar and our bema. And now moringa. Nature Hills se me mount say or moringa capsules. And no, a wow. They obia de bia of moringa capsules biansa no didi. And now didi we pet no afa moringa capsules biano. Oni madia efene diabetes. So nya diabetes da e wona brabum. For 059 8003891. Na uni eye Nature Hills and Kasa. Now, share IMF report. Let's read IMF reports, and then you are going to understand. You know, Niatias say NPP for any other dying, and I say a dear na IMF for can reporting him any. Or say DGPP operations have generated significant losses for the Bank of Ghana. IMF in some work no. Now DGPP no a domestic gold purchasing program. In the Bank of Ghana, did you bi. Na say jumedie na wodi no. Auto gold free Ghana for her. No Bank of Ghana no akwa koton gold no wa brochire. Na sikana wo benya no o de beto ho na ye de strengthen ye cedi no enti sa program ni nyina na ye frɛ no DGPP enti o say DGPP no ama Bank of Ghana abo ekabi o say losses in 2024 were equivalent to almost $400 million enti o kyerɛ mu a 2024 ana NPP e wa aban mu no ye boka a year 400 million from SAR program no. 1/3 of which were related to gold for oil. Baumia gold for oil ya or buy ya yesi baumia the gold for oil abey. IMF na na can report no or say eno edeka ebaye. You see, and the difference is that we so and yes NPP boka, NDC so boka, and so was it. But the difference is that NDC a cano at least ye di who say amasi did not stabilize during the NPP's time. Now more boka now so it didn't stabilize the city because I can't wait ye kebi ananke was say amasi. For as I was saying, the NDC no a kabai now so the effects are you. And they say our CD has been stabilized. But MPP, where IMF ne numun say MPP for a year gold for oil at the cabre. MPP saw a year domestic gold purchasing program and also the cabre. But we didn't see the effects. Effect, positive effects no. And the positive effects in a say say stabilize the CD, right? Now let's continue with the reading of the way. I say in 2025, I see in 2025, the significant scaling up of domestic gold purchasing program operations led to losses of over $1.7 billion. It was say in 2025, NDC buy the gold purchasing program no Emma eka buy 1.7 billion and then Afenyo Markin mo ediye did no. I say 1.5% of GDP, almost entirely related to gold for reserve door purchases. I say this amounted to a loss of 17% of the value of door gold sold by the Bank of Ghana. Losses accrued on gold trades are a combination of, now I have say, and I'm a person Ghana ni bi ahye so because NPP for dada Ghana for. Into IMF reports ni yedien. Any, I say losses accrued on gold trades are a combination of into Sami Jemfi and NPP forecast Sami Jemfi Goldbod aboyenka Goldbod aboyenka. IMF say e cannot if we any. I say losses accrued on gold trades are a combination of service and asset fees paid to Goldbod. Into IMF in some way can say Bank of Ghana aboka $1.7 billion. Now $1.7 billion now work as a Bank of Ghana abokano. Or see, can it be a free charges be a Bank of Ghana no etia ye ema Goldbod. Now I want to give you a simple scenario. Inti Sami Jemfi kasa say Goldbod emboka. Sami Jemfi ni menti awoka sa. Afenyo Markin ba bejina bebi no kasa Sami Jemfi ama Goldbod aboka inti Sami Jemfi NPP pa ombe china to mo. Sami Jemfi ni menti oba be kaseti Afenyo Markin sa Afenyo Markin woni makenkan because akenkan no tiase a IMF asemo awoka no beti ase. IMF say Bank of Ghana aboka 1.7 billion, right? 1.7 billion na waboka no e kan free hin. O say e charges bia Goldbod e charge ye. Inti Goldbod any Bank of Ghana ena edi juma. Say Goldbod and a Bank of Ghana suma Goldbod say Goldbod enkonkoto gold di mano. Goldbod na ejuma ne say wato gold na wakwa akoton ana wato gold no de akọ ama Bank of Ghana. Inti say Goldbod ye ejuma. Na ejuma na wo ye no oje ho aketua free Bank of Ghana ho a me pese me bisa say Goldbod enya sika ma oman no ana say Goldbod mo na ebo oman ne ka. Inti a perfect example eni aban epese oyi kwan na sa aban pese oyi kwan a sebe aban ebekwa akọ contractor mebo a ye ni enim sa aban kokofa contractor say contractor ne mbra meyi kwan ema aban a contractor ne be charge aban mebo a obe charge no se contractor ne charge aban wie na obi kokojina baby na okoko calculate aban sika odiko yi kwan no na de bako na etre se contractor ne sika wono age a contractor ne company no na ejuma ne se obe yi kwan na contractor na age onu ne sika na contractor no enya ne sika ewie a na obi kojina baby kokoko se contractor no abo aban ne car. The question is that contractor no obo aban ne car ana contractor no oji aketuafo na ejuma. Se contractor no wanye na ejuma na obeka se webu aban. But se contractor ne ye na ejuma no oji na aketua. Eya aketua ye nka ne se eye kabo. Inti IMF nsemo a wo ka ne se Goldbod tio osi sika no 1.7 billion na NPP for the year no. Osi Bank of Ghana chia as service and asset fees paid to Goldbod. If for nothing at all, the NPP should be praising Sami Jemfi. Say Sami Jemfi Goldbod na abano. Omama abanye nyesika. If what I'm saying, it is not making sense, let me know whether it's not making sense. This is what the IMF is saying. I say paid to Goldbod. Into Goldbod ne Bank of Ghana ye juma. Bank of Ghana soma no sonko di juma bi mano. Sami Jemfi ne nkrofo ne say okay, juma ye kodi no, aketua mo betua ye ni. Ye de ye juma ye ne say ye to gold. to see yenko to gold mawa chia yensa ekawi. Inti na trese ye chie sika na ma Goldbod. Trese sami je mfi Goldbod na eba ye no. Ye kan Goldbod fu enya sika ama aban no because Goldbod eye adwuma ma aban. Inti Goldbod enya sika ama aban. Inti ye NPP ni na ba begina baby na oka se we read IMF report no. Na ene trese Goldbod e na aboye nka. Sabi read IMF report. Inti sami je mfi ka se Afenyo Markin. Sabi when read the report na want report na say that is what Sami Jemfi was trying to say. Because Afenyo Markin read the report no be who said that be Goldbod mom and enye sika. Because sika ye tia Goldbod no. Eye asset fees and then service charge. And so or see another one eye discounts on gold sold to off-takers. Inti e kanibi. You say eye because na Bank of Ghana omo ton gold no omo ye promo omo titi gold no ne so so inti sabe no so a simple question am bisa Ghana ni a oton ade a wo ye promo o ma discount ebia obi a sabe onwen hwe kan no obehu ne say promo na wo ye no e de ka e na eba but at the end of the day sa promo na wo ye no it has a long-term benefit. Nan saying KFC a promo promo no almost 15 cedis. Me sure so be beka say when your KFC boka o KFC boka o dey na KFC boka mo to chicken ama microphone 15 cedis. But obi anim say enyamapa ebefri mu aba ama KFC. And only a funny promo. Promo ne say obetete nyama ne price so that you get more people. Until next time price no ekosro na eko baby e you have the customer. To be biara wo ye promo bia no onim e woni trim say wo ye promo a yen ka ne say eyeka because you are going to get benefit from it. Inti IMF tre say ade ni bia wo mo kan say eyeka eye 1.7 billion no discount a Bank of Ghana e de ma off takers so mo ba beto gold na Sami Jemfi mu akwakoto e wo small scale miners for ho no. And then the IMF interest say discounts. Now, another one. I see, most importantly, exchange rate losses from the spread between the Forex Bureau rates paid to purchase gold and the cedi reference rate used for Bank of Ghana accounting. Almost also say, Adia Bakwa Wamo IMF 4D who say a ka. Now, when analyst friend the paper loss ne ka say paper loss enye say wa hwiri sika ba metre mu ama wate ase enti emfa ne say wa wotie mi no wo ye Ghana ni wo ye Ghana ni wa brochire wa ba Ghana ukra $1,000 no pesa okokosesa ukwa bank say wo kosesa $1,000 na bank e betre say obema rate 10.5 it is $1,000 no benya 10,500 ba ukwa abochi ho a abochi ne betre say obema rate 12 cedis. It is $1,000 no. You're saying 12,000. Now between bank ne dia no benya 10.5. Abochi bema 12,000. Difference na a wom no 1,005. Say o kita sa 1,000 cedis no. Now kwa sesa wo banka. Still ubenya osika na. Still ubenya 1,005 na. But na ka kwa abochi wa na ka ubenya 12,000. What you say? It is kwa sesa sika no wo banka. And in interest say $1,000 na so at you. Inti eno ne friend the paper loss. Inti yes, na ka bia wodi ko baby fufura, na ka bia benya sika kese. But wodi ko baby fufuro no sika na wenya no rate ni wo form esin baby fufuro. Eno ne interest wo sika yera, and eno interest we lose sika. Inti e wo brofu mu no, eno ne friend the paper loss. Inti IMF on some mo kan say kaya wo mo kan say 1.7 billion ni. Because Bank of Ghana rate exchange rate a wo mo de calculate dollar no. Na exchange rate no form as in the normal exchange rate. Into more IMF akanya ka hu say a loss. Into wo no send ya mekan no wa ba Ghana o kosesa usika. O kosesa wo banka rate a ubenya no wenya usika obi kosesa e wo we and interest usika $1,000 no. Ashe. And then interest usika ba form just that rate na wonya ene na enye. But IMF so no there because rate ni nyen nti obeka difference na ka ho. Na wa man crofo ati ase say we lose sika. So this is the IMF report, and this is exactly what IMF talked about the loss. In the end, I read the IMF report naturally. Sebi in prediasa. Sebi. Goldbod. Amo a minor bokana. Senior NPP 4% etias and Goldbod amo minor bokana. From the IMF reports, Goldbod rather made money from charging fees from ejuma wa yeye Emma Bank of Ghana. Inti Goldbod Emma wa mining emboka. Goldbod mu Emma wa mining yesika because we charge fees on the Bank of Ghana. And people meaning say question back where say, oh, na say Bank of Ghana any Goldbod your money ye ejuma ma ban. The internet will say Goldbod. The internet will say Goldbod ejisika no. Meaning so baby sasa question no. Say Goldbod any Bank of Ghana omuni na eye ejuma ma ban. Inti the internet will say Goldbod ye ejuma ma Bank of Ghana or jisika. The same thing say ebi abeka say electricity company ye ejuma ma ban. The internet electricity company omoma ebia ministries of energy ministry of energy and Ghana police etia electricity bill unzanya say him because Ghana police and also buying ejumeku nanso otia electricity bill Ghana police ye aban ejumeku nanso otia water bill inti Goldbod buying ejumeku nanso Bank of Ghana ebon the pass wonko ye ejuma emana Goldbod ebeji sika inti say Goldbod akwa ye ejuma ma Bank of Ghana na IMF trese Goldbod a charge sika and a Bank of Ghana etia Goldbod say sika na wa wotin sem na say we read the IMF report no untumi man me country Ghana for say Goldbod a ball my neka Goldbod and ball my neka Goldbod ye juma enunye sika. This is the IMF report.
Ebusianfo we a quick one. 3 years ago ena obi recommended this perfume we emame. Na ever since then it has become my favorite perfume. Me pie kwabontin biana perfume way. In fact, a son matter. This year, okay, matter new one, but one level need no me use super. Now, just like the person recommended to me, I bet I name my favorite one. No, me so me recommend man for obi biara me recommend this perfume way man biano. And there any background in favorites. Inti wa would see me so person who a perfume way. Fake ones be brave Ghana ha. But the only place I'll be real one no number no screen so offer Montias yes sena and I recommend them out. They will give you discounts what you say. Baby our Ghana biano free delivery ebeba. Na emema na mutie me no me pese me mama apo. So pese oba bi odwen wo ho pa a perfume we. Tomano. Oye oba nso na pese obema bi dwen wo ho pa to sa perfume we ma no. Mete ha. Wo baba be damasi.